The following broadcast is a copyrighted production of 412 Communications. Any non-personal retransmission of this broadcast without the express written consent of 412 Communications is hereby prohibited.
Hockey fans, good evening, and welcome to Fred Rust Arena on the campus of the University of Delaware, and a special hello to everyone joining us on the Delaware Hockey Network this evening as well for Senior Night 2025 for Salesianum Hockey. Tonight we honor the 14 members of the Salesianum class of 2025 who will soon take the ice for their final regular season game here at Fred Rust Arena. We now invite Salesianum to take the ice in advance of this evening's game. At this time, we turn your attention to the player entry tunnel, where Salesianum captain Braden Graham will deliver the direction of intention.
All right, am I good? In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. My God, give me the grace to perform this action with you and through love for you. In advance, I offer to you all the good that I may do and accept all the difficulty I may meet therein. St. Francis de Sales.
Pray for us.
St. Jane de Chantal.
Pray for us.
Blessed Louis Brisson.
Pray for us. Thank you, Braden. And now to meet the class of 2025. First, we introduce number 35, Justin Celentino, who is joined on the ice by his dad, Joe, and stepmom, Carol. Justin's best memory of Salesianum hockey playing at Wells Fargo Center, as it gave him the full professional hockey experience, and the greatest lesson that he's learned playing hockey, The true failure of life is not trying at all. Number 35, Justin Celentino. Goalie, number 2, Gavin Needs. Gavin is joined on ice by Mom Joanne McGeoch, Dad Steve Needs, and Sister Alonia. His best memory of Salesianum hockey, his first varsity game sophomore year that he played versus Mount St. Joseph and got the win. His greatest lesson learned from playing hockey, hockey taught him that in life you get what you put in. His role model is his father. After high school, he plans to attend college with a major in business. Number 2, Gavin Needs. Number 3, Nick LeBuono. Nick is joined on the ice by Dad Angelo, Mom Tricia, Sister Allison, and Brother Matt. His best memory of Salesianum hockey, winning the PCL championship his sophomore year. The greatest lesson he's learned in this game, you get back what you put in. After high school, he's still determining what his plans will be. His favorite quote, sometimes you got to think about things like how you don't want to think about things. That coming from the artist Dubose. Nick LeBuono. Next up, number 4, Michael Flaherty. Michael is joined by his dad, Mike, Mom, Nicole, and siblings Jack and Julia. His best Salesianum hockey memory, getting out of school early on Wednesdays, going to a field with a white spray painting circle, and all wrestling with the last man standing winning. Greatest lesson learned from the game of hockey, work hard and trust yourself, that there really is a process to life, and to make the most out of everything and cherish memories. Upon graduation, he plans to attend Penn State. And his favorite quote, I wish you could know you were in the good old days before you actually leave them. Number 4, Michael Flaherty. Next, number 7, Mason Dewar. Accompanied by his parents, John and Tina. Younger brother Colton's across town, and a JV playoff game going concurrently with tonight's senior night festivities. Mason says, thank you, Mom and Dad, for helping me through every aspect of life. Having 2 people that always are giving me reassurance and their trust means everything. No matter what, I will always have you both. I'm glad I got lucky with 2 amazing parents. 7, Mason Dewar. Next, number 8, Andrew Begani. Accompanied by Dad Mike and Mom Meg. His best Salesianum memory was as a freshman when his team won a game without a goalie. The greatest lesson he's learned on this sheet of ice playing this great game, don't let an opportunity on the ice go to waste. Andrew cites his mother as his role model. She works with so much passion and never quits, and she's always there for him when he needs her the most, and that she's willing to give so much. After high school, Andrew plans to pursue an engineering degree, and he wants to work on missile technology upon completing his studies. Number 8, Andrew Begani. Number 11, Brady Mercante. Brady is joined at center ice by Dad Rob, Mom Tara, and brother Ethan. His best Salesianum hockey memory was the Wells Fargo game. His greatest hockey lesson: you have to surround yourself with people that will make you better, not people that will let you settle for less than what you are capable of. After high school, he plans to attend college and study civil engineering. Number 11, Brady Mercante. Number 12, Liam Bell. Liam is joined on the ice by parents Ben and Caitlin and brothers James and Brady. His best Salesianum hockey memory: beating Father Judge in the championship sophomore year. His greatest lesson learned from the game of hockey: that he can only control himself. After graduating high school, he plans to go to college. His favorite quote comes from LeBron James: "Pressure is a privilege. It only comes to those who earn it." Number 12, Liam Bell. Next is number 19, Alex Gaynor. Alex joined tonight by parents Joe and Bibi and sister Leah. His best Salesianum hockey memory: throwing crabs on the bus on the way home from their game against Bullis. I don't know. Greatest hockey lesson: hard work prevails over all throughout time. After high school, he plans to attend the Alfred Lerner School of Business right here at the University of Delaware. And he aspires to play in the University of Delaware ACHA program. His favorite quote comes from his dad: "Make it a great day." Number 19, Alex Gaynor. Number 27, Connor Morady. Connor is joined on the ice by parents Michelle and Chris, an older brother, Salesianum alumnus Logan. His best Salesianum hockey memory: the bus trips and all the friends that he's made. The greatest lesson he takes from this game: perseverance always prevails. Connor cites Logan as his role model, and after high school, Connor plans to attend the University of Delaware. His favorite quote comes from Robert Frost, the great poet: "In 3 words, I can sum up everything I've learned about life: it goes on." Number 27, Connor Morady. Next is number 30, Park Stipa. Park joined on the ice tonight by Dad Ted, Mom Marissa, and sister Lydia. His best hockey memory at Salesianum: the dressing room freshman and sophomore year. It was all funny, and he was always able to laugh, he says. His other greatest memory: the all-you-can-eat buffet. His role model: he says he's stuck between 2, his dad and his grandfather. After high school, he plans to get a degree in engineering and have fun while doing it. His favorite quote: Bob Thomas: "This is not a team, it's a family." Bob's right, Park. It is family. Number 30, Park Stipa. Number 35, Justin Celentino. Joined by his mom Kim, brother Joey, and sister Shelby. Justin cites both his mom and his dad as his role models because they have shaped him into the man that he's become today. After high school, he plans to continue to play hockey through college. His favorite quote comes from the legendary coach Herb Brooks: "Common men go nowhere. You have to be uncommon." Number 35, Justin Celentino. Now we meet the captains. Alternate captain, number 14, Jerry DiStefano. Jerry is joined by his parents, Jerry and Christine, and younger brother, Justin. His best Salesianum hockey memory was the Wells Fargo game. Greatest lesson learned from this game, the two things that he can always control are his attitude and effort. After high school, he plans to attend college at either the University of Delaware or Penn State. His favorite quote comes from Roy T. Bennett. Success is not how high you have climbed, but how you make a positive difference to the world. You've certainly made a positive difference to this team, Jerry. We'll miss you. The other alternate captain, number 21, Grayson Betterly. Grayson is joined tonight by parents Luke and Kate. His best Salesianum hockey memory, winning the PCL championship his sophomore year, and his greatest lesson learned from the game, how to be a team player. He cites his brother Will as his role model, and after high school he plans to go to college to become a nurse. Alternate captain, number 21, Grayson Betterly. And last, but certainly not least, the man we heard from at the beginning of it all, your captain, number 5, Braden Crabb. Braden is joined on the ice by parents Sunday and Ken and brother Harrison. His best Salesianum hockey memory, the bus trips with his friends. The greatest lesson that he's learned from this game, hard work is the key to success. He cites God as his role model, something that we all can do. And after high school, he plans to play either junior hockey or attend the University of Tennessee. His favorite quote, "Don't count the days, make the days count." Your captain, number 5, Braden Crabb. One more time, we present the Salesianum Hockey Class of 2025. We're going to take a break here on the Delaware Hockey Network. When we come back, we'll head inside the glass and we'll tee up tonight's senior night meeting between the Haverford School Fords and Salesianum. In their first of 2 meetings this year, this is the Delaware Hockey Network, and it's all brought to you by the law office of Heather A. Long.
Recovery from an injury on the job or in a car accident can be overwhelming. The expert team at the law office of Heather A. Long can carefully explain your options and advocate for you through the process of claims, proceedings, and settlements. To schedule your free consultation today, call the law office of Heather A. Long at 302-466-5664 or visit injuryde.com.
There's nothing all-American quite like a good old-fashioned barbecue. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky brings the most tender and flavorful pulled pork, brisket, and barbecue chicken to the tri-state area and is sure to turn your next gathering into a truly all-American event. Visit Sid's on Ridge Road in Claymont, Delaware, or place your next catering order at Sid's BBQ and Jerky, trash-can-cleaning.com.
Modern media is everyone shouting for attention and no one hearing a thing. Broadcast to social, print to digital, 412 Communications has the solution to get you heard. Want to know more? Visit 412communications.com today.
Think about it. The trash and recycling bins in our homes, even with normal use, are places where harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli can multiply by the thousands. But like anyone, you want to keep your home and your family as healthy as possible. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help. They sanitize your trash cans with high-pressure hot water jets that can kill over 99% of the germs and bacteria in your cans in just a few minutes. To schedule your first cleaning, call 302-310-9075 or visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. Let's face it, saving for retirement doesn't happen overnight. It takes planning, and Limestone Pension Associates has spent the past 35 years helping small businesses do just that. Limestone specializes in crafting, planning, and handling the day-to-day administration of qualified pension plans tailor-fit to your company's needs and objectives. To schedule a consultation, call 302-479-8817 or visit limestonepension.net to learn more.
Whether you're a competitive athlete or a weekend warrior, a sports medicine physician is an important player on your health team. With years of experience treating high school, collegiate, professional, and everyday athletes, Dr. Brad Bly of Delaware Sports Medicine is the specialist you need to achieve personal bests and lead a healthier lifestyle. And with clinics in both Wilmington and Townsend, Delaware Sports Medicine is here for every athlete in your family. Visit desportsmed.com today to learn more.
Recovery from an injury on the job or in a car accident can be overwhelming. The expert team at the law office of Heather A. Long can carefully explain your options and advocate for you through the process of claims, proceedings, and settlements. To schedule your free consultation today, call the law office of Heather A. Long at 302-466-5664 or visit injuryde.com.
welcome back inside Fred Rust Arena. Pregame warm-ups underway. Salesianum and the Haverford School in their first of two Intercounty Scholastic Hockey League meetings this year in an exhibition game at the Wells Fargo Center. Last month, Salesianum prevailed by a tally of 8-1. They look to keep it rolling here, bringing a 13-3-0 record into their penultimate Intercounty Scholastic Hockey League game of the season. And a lineup full of seniors. We met all 14 of them during pregame, and they're all in the roster tonight. Gavin Needs getting the nod between the pipes, 2-2-0 after missing the fall portion of the schedule. He's got a .377 goals against average and a save percentage of .821. High-powered front line, Braden Graham, Liam Bell, Justin Celentino. Graham leading this team with 17 goals on the year. Nick Labono, Jerry DeStefano, Connor Davis. There's your true power line. We'll see them second in the rotation. Labono with 9, DeStefano with 12, Davis with 11. High expectations from them on the score sheet. Once again, here's the season works of the home stretch. On the defensive, we'll see Grayson Betterly and Connor Morady getting the call early. Among defensemen, Betterly leading this team jointly with Sean Melican in assists with 7. Planning for retirement doesn't just happen overnight. For 35 years and counting, Limestone Pension Associates has helped small businesses craft and administer pension plans for their workforces. Learn more at limestonepension.net. Limestone Pension brings us our starting lineups, and that's where we're going to head right now as Senior Night 2025 turns its attention from pregame ceremonies to the spirit of competition. Hockey fans, once again, good evening to you all, and welcome to Fred Rust Arena on the campus of the University of Delaware. Tonight, the Intercounty Scholastic Hockey League presents a varsity regular season matchup between the visiting Fords of the Haverford School and Salesianum. Let's meet tonight's starting lineups. Beginning with the Fords of the Haverford School. Starting in goal, number 1, Ike Matoni. On defense, number 10, Sean Scott. And number 4, Holden Neely. At left wing, number 7, Harry Neely. At right wing, number 9, Michael DePalma. And starting at center, number 15, Henry Cagliuso. And now let's meet the starting 6 for Salesianum. An all-senior starting lineup tonight. Within net, number 2, Gavin Needs. Starting on defense, number 27, Connor Morady. And number 21, Grayson Betterly. Starting at left wing, number 12, Liam Bell. At right wing, number 35, Justin Celentino. And the starting center, your captain, number 5, Braden Graham. Salesianum is coached by Brian LeBlanc, Rob Thomas, Johnny Travis, and Devin LeBlanc. The on-ice officials for this evening's game, as appointed by the Intercounty Scholastic Hockey League, are Rob Savastano and Chris Traves. Fans, at this time, we ask that you please direct your attention to the American flag located directly above center ice as we honor the United States of America and those who defend this nation with the Star-Spangled Banner. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Now we're ready for some hockey on a Monday night from Fred Rust Arena. Salesianum in their home at Cruz. One last time this regular season, skating from west to east in opening period play. The Haverford School in their away maroon kits will be moving from east to west, from right to left, as we see it here from the 412 Communications press box. Our production assistant, the stat man, Eli Swope. Our videographer tonight, the one and only Ellie Bates. James Witherite joining you on the call here from Fred Rust Arena. Regular season finale for Salesianum. And the first of two ICSHL meetings between the Sals and the Fords to bring the 2024-25 slate to a conclusion. For both of these teams. They play again on the 21st at Iceline. We'll have the game that Salesianum fans far and wide might have more interest in that night, and that's Devon Prep and Father Judge. Full schedule available at DelawareHockeyNetwork.com. But the task at hand right now, Salesianum trying to seal a senior night win and ice top honors in the ICSHL Catholic Prep Division. Braden Graham, leading scorer with 17 goals for Salesianum. Across from Cagliuso, puck is down, they're off. Betterly hustles behind his own goal to steady the puck for Salesianum. It is thrown clear now, walked up by Celentino. Ian Graham of a 2-on-1. Graham cutting to the net, got a shot away, ran out of real estate. This covered up. No, this was in. It took all of 17 seconds. It looked as though Graham was stonewalled. He was, but Justin Celentino came crashing in to pick up the pieces. There's the initial rebound. Salesianum came back net front. And he puts away the rebound chance. To give Salesianum a quick first goal. So for Justin Salesianum, that is his 6th of the season. And here come the Sals again. Graham working the near corner. Bodied off the puck. The shoveled by Foreman toward the line. Held in by Salesianum again. Drop pass to Bell. Across to Graham. Tic-tac-toe. Shot in close. Salesianum could not get past Ike Matoni this time. Salesianum goal. His 6th of the season. Scored by number 35, Justin Salesianum. Assisted by number 5, Braden Graham. And number 12, Liam Bell. Time of the goal, 17 seconds in the first period. Salesianum 6th from Graham and Bell at 17 seconds. Another stoppage coming just 6 seconds after the last one. And the second line getting their cuts in early as Davis set up DiStefano in the slot. Davis swarming, taking the puck away from DePalma in the far corner. This played now to Jerry DiStefano behind the net. He shovels this to Park Stipa, working the right point. Shot launched in from distance. Matoni plays it and he covers here for the stoppage. And play resumes with a near circle faceoff. Just to the left of Haverford netminder Ike Matoni. Foreman centering pass. He tried to set up Jackson Smith cutting to the slot, but the shot was wide. This is taken away by LeBuono. 2-on-2. Now a 3-on-2. Drop pass. Shot from DiStefano. Made it through traffic. Matoni up for the save. Davis on the doorstep. Couldn't finish. 6 Salesianum shots already. We're not even 2.5 minutes into the game. LeBuono trying for another. This covered up by Matoni. And play halted. 2:14 into the first of 3 17-minute periods from Fred Rust Arena. Third line on. Quick shot off the face-off from Gaynor. Covered by Matoni again. This draw won by Salucci. Gaynor throws the puck toward the blue paint. It's taken away by DePalma. Here's Michael DePalma racing up the left wing boards. He tries to deke his way in past Daniker, but lost the puck round about the near dot. Brought back down by Weissenberger. Thrown in by Scott from the point. Deflected amid a sea of Ekru sweaters in close. Now corralled by Aiden Daniker. This puck is played up the right side to Flaherty. Sal's coming in numbers again if they hurry, but the 3-on-2 attack was slowed up mid-zone by the reaching stick of the defensive Sean Scott. He's got help in the form of Harry Neely, who plays this behind the net. Around to Holden Neely. Volleyed as far as the Salesianum blue line. Turned back the other direction by Daneker to Gaynor. Skip pass through the slot. Bounced off the stick of Flaherty. The other number 4, Holden Neely, had time and space to recover. But this advance by the Haverford school will be called back offside, and that's as easy an offside call as you're going to get. 3 minutes and 19 seconds into opening period action. If you've been injured on the job or in a car accident, you know just how challenging and overwhelming the recovery process can be. And that's why having a trusted and caring representative by your side is essential to help you navigate the complex world of workers' compensation and personal injury. The Law Office of Heather A. Long will guide you through every step of the process, from filing your claim to representing you in hearings and appeals. To schedule your free consultation, call the Law Office of Heather A. Long at 302-466-5664. That's LONG, or visit injuryde.com. Fourth line working in. This is Dewar. Begani, shot, score! Cross slot pass. Andrew Begani goes top shelf for his third, and Salesianum's got a pair already. This all starts with Brady Mercante protecting possession for the Sal's, and then feeding to Dewar, and then on to Begani, who got his third of the season, to make this a 2-0 hockey game. And by George, we're not even 4 minutes in. A Salesianum goal, his third of the season, scored by number 8, Andrew Begani. Assisted by number 7, Mason Dewar. And number 11, Brady Mercante. Time of the goal, 3 minutes, 41 seconds of the first period. Begani's third from Dewar and Mercante at 3:41. Graham looking for a third. He's steered behind the cage. He leaves this across to Stipa. Thrown in off the pads of Matoni. Nobody home for the rebound. 9 Salesianum shots to this point of the game. Michael DePalma drove play back up the near side deep into the Sal's end. And Celentino is sure to gain the center red line before floating this back off his backhand into the far corner of the Haverford zone. This will come back an icing with 11:30 to go in the first period. Sal's with a 2-0 lead. Over the Fords, and now with an attacking zone faceoff, seeing top centerman Braden Graham in for the draw. Quick shot, quick Matoni save. We come right back. Graham victorious in the circle again. Daneker to Celentino. Bell surrounded by a sea of red. Couldn't connect from 27 feet. Scott nearly took this away. Liam Bell angled to a loose puck and protected for Salesianum. The carom shot to Graham connected, but he was pushed by a pair of Ford defenders all the way back into his own zone. Celentino building up speed, stick checked by Ryan Way, who took the puck away in neutral ice. Celentino battles it back. He floats it up the right side, drop pass to Graham just upon re-entering Haverford territory. This is stripped from Graham, shoveled by William Foreman across neutral territory, back on the stick of Bell. Up the middle, he finds Graham, who waits for the reinforcements to come in. The Salesianum 5 come through together. But we get a whistle from Rob Savastano. Timing issue on the entry. This will be called back offside with 10.5 minutes to go in the first period. Bell jumped the gun a little bit on the entry there. And the second line comes in. Although that's more a New Orleans thing. If you know, you know. This is Harry Neely giving the puck away to Betterly at center. Cagliuso recovers at the Haverford blue line. Diagonal pass, evades the reach of De Palma. He chases the puck down. He took aim from in close while marked by Betterly. Shot was not on net. Lebuono picks up the rebound. And he comes barreling back into the Ford's end. Didn't have the rebound, the wraparound opportunity, so he sets up Betterly from the top of the circle. Strong shot from Grayson Betterly from 35, but it was right into the Matoni pads. Ike Matoni with 9 saves on 11 shots to this point in the game. And we have yet to see a shot on goal from the Fords with 7.5 minutes elapsed from Fred Rust Arena. Fords clear the zone. DiStefano was onside before playing the puck inside the line, but he was swarmed by a sea of red once again. And Ryan Way stick handles deep into the Salesianum end, waiting for his fellow Fords to change. But the strong Salesianum back check, very quick to catch up. Bob Thomas back behind the bench tonight. And we know the man's emphasis on all things defensive. Been good to have him back with the program here this season. And a puck out of play will yield a face-off in the Salesianum zone with 8:54 to go in the first period of a 2-0 game. Sal's with the early advantage. Planning for retirement doesn't just happen overnight. For 35 years and counting, Limestone Pension Associates has helped small businesses craft and administer pension plans for their workforces. Learn more at limestonepension.net. Flaherty clears, Holden Neely recovers. To Scott, back to Neely, it goes right side. He throws the puck through neutral zone traffic. No intended recipient, and Park Stipa dekes a forechecker off his footing before finding Salucci. Gaynor could not get past William Foreman at center. A nifty poke check from number 8 in maroon and gold, forcing the turnover and ultimately forcing Salesianum back in their end to try to recover. Stipa going to try again. He throws this up the left wall. It comes back to him via Salucci. Foreman, the forechecking menace. Here's Salucci trying to break free. Muscling the puck away from him at the blue line was De Palma. 2-point-a-game forward for the Fords with 3 goals and 7 assists and 5 appearances. De Palma's shot split a pair of defenders from the top hash marks, but it was wide of the near post. 7.5 to go in the first period. Salesianum with a 2-0 lead and really no pressure coming their way. Gaynor through traffic. Survived a couple stick reaches and stick lifts from defenders working through neutral ice. This goes up into the Haverford bench and out of play with 7:06 to go in the first period. Some contact between Sean Scott and Mercante in front of the Haverford bench. Got a couple reactions from the spectators, but no foul play there, no harm, no malintent. So on we go with no further incident. Daniker flipped this into the Haverford zone, recovering as De Palma walking back to the near half wall, where Daniker recovers the puck. just offside. 6:38 to go. We're going to come back into the neutral zone. Brady Mercante's efforts to walk the puck back into the Haverford zone. Called back by the tandem of Savastano and Draves. Quality crew in the stripes here tonight. Both work their fair share of ACHA games and junior games. We're fortunate here in the Philadelphia market and also in the Baltimore, D.C. area, not too far away, to have some strong scholastic and collegiate hockey officials at our disposal. Rob and Chris more than fit the bill. Betterly pokes the puck deep in from the point. Bell could not set up Dewar on the doorstep. Puck rolls all the way back to the Salesianum blue line where Morady recovered. Shots now for Salesianum at an even dozen. Haverford have yet to get one away it needs. And 11:25 into the first. It's a 2-0 hockey game. Advantage Salesianum. Just a matter of when, not if, for the floodgates to open. But when they do, they will most assuredly open. Foreman draws a penalty. Will likely be Stipa coming off for a trip. First shot that Needs is faced. He turned away easily. And indeed, it is Park Stipa. Off for tripping. Sending Salesianum to their first Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill of the evening. There it was, as William Foreman got tied up. And the Salesianum side begin their first Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill of the night on the offensive. Salesianum penalty was assessed to number 30, Park Stipa. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 12 minutes, 3 seconds in the first period. Stipa, 2 for tripping at 12:03. Second trip for Haverford behind their own goal line. And DeStefano just threw a body at De Palma, nearly forcing a turnover behind the Haverford goal. Cagliuso bodied off the puck. Tattaglia recovers at the Salesianum blue line, and he sends this clear a third time. Race for a loose puck in the near corner. Flaherty met there by De Palma. Daniker could not hold the zone. This will be an icing against the Fords with 3:41 to go in the first period. They've got 44 seconds left with the man advantage. And a 2-0 deficit to try to erase. Make a truly all-American meal the centerpiece of your next team event or special occasion. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky in nearby Claymont, Delaware can cater your next group event, offering pulled pork, brisket, and barbecue chicken on a daily basis, along with a variety of sauces and sides, sure to please any appetite. Visit Sid's at Suite C26 in the Tri-State Industrial Center on Ridge Road in Claymont, Delaware, open Monday through Saturday for takeaway lunch. Or to place a catering order, call 302-439-4937 or visit sidsbbqandjerky.com. This is the 5th time in this power play that Haverford has had to go back to their own zone for any reason. De Palma's shot blocked in friendly fire by Foreman. Harry Neely Tries to put one on a tee net front, intercepted by Morady. He caroms this up the near boards, but not clear. Sal's back to full strength. Morady muscles the puck past center, and he's going to walk this in. Shot stick checked by Holden Neely off the back glass. Here are Salucci and DeStefano, or rather Davis and Salucci, working the near corner. Connor Davis, with 11 goals and 17 helpers. Dishes this off to LeBuono. Melican back to LeBuono at the near half wall. Melican taking aim from the top of the zone. Throws the puck off the back glass. Salucci leaves this back to Nick LeBuono in the near corner. LeBuono on his horse trying to find a passing lane. Could not connect with Morady. This is taken away by Harry Neely. De Palma carries this into a 2-on-1. Neely, one-timer from the low slot, was wide. Final 2 minutes in the first period from Fred Rust Arena. Salesianum with a 2-0 lead over the Fords from the Haverford School. Minimal help, but the Haverford High nickname as well are the Fords. Broadcaster's nightmare right there if you think about it too hard. Fortunately not the case for us tonight as we enter the final 90 of the first. Kachuti clears. Betterly recovers. Daniker pressed deeper into the Salesianum zone by Cagliuso. Left this to Betterly. Davis across to LeBuono. In come the second line as a unit. This shot from LeBuono tipped over the glass and out by Matoni. Faceoff comes back into neutral territory, and this one is won by the Haverford side. Final minute of the period upon us. Braden Graham circles De Palma. He comes barreling it up the left wing boards. He splits defenders, walking in. Graham trying to stuff the puck past Matoni, stonewalled in his pursuit of his first goal of the night. Letting this one go from the point was Betterly, but it was tipped wide. And the whistle of Rob Savastano brings play to a halt with 39.5 seconds to go in the first period as the net behind Ike Matoni is dislodged. Matoni came into tonight's game 2-1-0 on the season with a .342 goals against average and a save percentage of .914. Try again on the faceoff. Savastano whistle. Signaling a false start, and here come the Fords back on the offensive. Ultimately to no avail as Stipa recovers the puck and drives it back up the left wall. The Sal's taking residence again in the Haverford zone. This is Braden Graham at the near half wall. Final 7 seconds of the opening period. Fanning on the puck in low was Bell. The last shot comes as the horn sounds. That will do it for the first 17. One period in the books, the score, Salesianum 2, Haverford 0. Back on the Delaware Hockey Network momentarily.
Let's face it, saving for retirement doesn't happen overnight. It takes planning, and Limestone Pension Associates has spent the past 35 years helping small businesses do just that. Limestone specializes in crafting, planning, and handling the day-to-day administration of qualified pension plans tailor-fit to your company's needs and objectives. To schedule a consultation, call 302-479-8817 or visit limestonepension.net to learn more.
Recovery from an injury on the job or in a car accident can be overwhelming. The expert team at the law office of Heather A. Long can carefully explain your options and advocate for you through the process of claims, proceedings, and settlements. To schedule your free consultation today, call the law office of Heather A. Long at 302-466-5664 or visit injuryde.com.
Think about it. The trash and recycling bins in our homes, even with normal use, are places where harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli can multiply by the thousands. But like anyone, you want to keep your home and your family as healthy as possible. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help. They sanitize your trash cans with high-pressure hot water jets that can kill over 99% of the germs and bacteria in your cans in just a few minutes. To schedule your first cleaning, call 302-310-9075 or visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com.
It's time for the second period. Let's head back upstairs to James Witherite.
Thank you, Norm Borg. Welcome back inside Fred Rust Arena. Delaware Hockey Network coverage of Salesianum hockey. Senior night 2025. And through one, it's a 2-0 Salesianum lead. Here their second goal coming just 3 minutes and 41 seconds. Into the contest, Andrew Begani going top corner off a Mason Dewar setup. That made this 2-0. Salesianum in absolute domination mode in that first period. Yes, they only managed 2 goals, but they outshot Haverford 14-1. Here we go for period number 2. DiStefano and Cagliuso in for the opening draw. Puck is down, off we go. If you're just joining us here on the Delaware Hockey Network, Salesianum and their home Ecru's now moving right to left from our vantage point. Haverford and their away maroon kits with gold numbers and trim, moving from left to right, and this will be an icing, just 22 seconds into second period action. So another attacking zone draw availed Salesianum. At least anecdotally speaking, they've been strong in the face-off circle. And the numbers support that as they won 60% of them through the first period. We can always count on Eli to give us the up-to-date facts and figures. Lebuono and Davis together. Lebuono crashing the net. Could not get a shot away on Matoni. Here's a 2-on-2 the other way. Cagliuso. Steered to the far... Sorry. Steered to the far corner by Connor Morady. Here's Davis. Trying to shoot through traffic to no avail. Ryan Way slowed up by Betterly on his way back into the Salesianum end. Lebuono with a rocket. An end-to-end back and forth first minute and a half of this period. And Nick Lebuono lights the lamp for the 10th time this year. He puts Salesianum up 3-0. This starts with Grayson Betterly stealing the puck in his own zone. And the pass up the near wall from Betterly sets up Lebuono's 10th goal of the season and Salesianum's 3rd of the night. A Salesianum goal. His 10th of the season. Scored by number 3, Nick Lebuono. assisted by number 21, Grayson Betterly. Time of the goal, 1 minute 31 seconds in the second period. LeBuono from Betterly, 10th of the season at 1:31. Limited action tonight for Gavin Needs. Here he flashes the leather for his second save of the game, and he holds on for the pause and play. 14:34 to go in the second period. Rare defensive zone draw coming for the Sal's. And it's a meeting of the sevens. Harry Neely, first line winger. And Mason Dewar, fourth line center. Puck out of play off a Haverford stick, and this migrates into neutral territory. Begani collects the puck after De Palma was stood up at the blue line. And in come the Sal's on the offensive again. Stipa letting one go from the right point. Shot was well wide. It's brought back by De Palma up the right side. But he and Harry Neely are outnumbered by a quartet of Salesianum defenders upon reaching the line. 3 minutes into the second period. Mercante steers this ahead to Dewar at center, who's bodied down. Puck ends up at the Salesianum blue line, pushed by De Palma into the far corner of the Sal zone. De Palma waiting for the reinforcements to come in, gave up the zone. Sean Scott had to go all the way back to his line to recover. D'Italia threw this up the left wing boards. Volleyed back by Scott from the Haverford blue line. Bell pursues the puck after tipping it in over the Haverford line. Drop pass to Begani, centered to Dewar. Couldn't get a shot away. He was stood up by Foreman in the low slot. De Palma leading a 2-on-3 counterattack, this time together with Jackson Smith. The shot from the near dot was rushed and was wide. Bell into a 1-on-4. Unable to make anything happen. Sal's reset in the neutral zone. Betterly walks the puck just 12 feet in over the line before being encountered by Jackson Smith. He dumps it in. Sal's chase it down. The Graham shot off the setup from Bell made it on net. Up with the save again was Matoni. So Matoni 12 for 15 on the save column. Braden Graham working the perimeter. He dishes the puck to Bell. Across the line, Betterly. Betterly winds up from the half wall. Yes, that made it into the pads of Ike Matoni, and the puck was deflected to the near corner where Graham works it below the cage, again to the far side, right in front of his bench. Oh, he bobbled it right at the blue line. So Salesianum will have to tag up and reset a neutral ice. They do just that. Bell walks in, cross ice pass. Braden Graham looking shot. He goes top shelf. Salesianum makes it 4-0. Graham with his 18th. Unwinding from 45 feet. Salesianum domination continues. Let's go. Here it comes again. So Graham losing the zone. Left it back to Bell. Give and go on the re-entry. 4 minutes and 55 seconds. Into this second period. Leading to the second point of the game for both Braden Graham and Liam Bell. And leading to Graham's 18th goal of the year. Salesianum goal. 18th of the season, scored by number 5, Braden Graham. Assisted by number 12, Liam Bell at 4:55 in the second period. Graham from Bell at 4:55. And the Fords just now got one back. That was tipped in by Cagliuso after De Palma walked through traffic. And Harry Neely will get credit for the second assist. So Cagliuso's got his 5th of the season, and the Salesianum lead has been cut to 3. Hold signaled with 11:16 to go in the second. The Haverford goal, 5th of the season, scored by number 15, Henry Cagliuso. Assisted by number 9, Michael De Palma, and number 7, Harry Neely. Time of the goal, 5 minutes, 29 seconds in the second period. Cagliuso from De Palma and Neely. 5th of the season, coming at 5 minutes, 29 seconds in the second period. Haverford penalty was assessed to number 16, Ryan Way. 2 minutes for holding. Time of the penalty, 5 minutes, 44 seconds in the second period. Way 2 for holding at 5:44. And this brings us our first Delaware Sports Medicine Power Play of the night. Learn more about Dr. Brad Bly's offerings, promoting health and wellness. For athletes of all ages and abilities, visit desportsmed.com. Graham to Labuono. Back to Graham this comes. Davis, DeStefano, and Celentino. The other three, Celentino and DeStefano, doing a good job manning that low slot area, trying to create traffic, trying to screen Matoni, and also trying to win those net front battles to try to take advantage of rebound opportunities. None to be had as yet as we enter the second half of this Delaware Sports Medicine Power Play. But Salesianum have been able to camp out in the Haverford zone as they did for much of the first period. Pump fake from Graham leading to a Davis one-timer at the near dot, but that shot was popped up in the atmosphere by Matoni. DeStefano across to Labuono. He crashes through traffic, but he's steered behind the net. Graham from 35, shot was blocked by Foreman right at the release. Coucher clears. Foreman threw the puck through the slot. Nowhere near Needs' office. And this will be recovered by Connor Davis deep in his own zone. Long power play for this top power play unit. They were on for all 120 seconds. DeStefano tried to jam one in on the doorstep, but that loose puck was turned aside by Matoni. Ryan Way back on after his holding penalty expired, outnumbered by a host of Salesianum defenders, and he couldn't connect with De Palma, who joined the rush belatedly. 3-on-3 coming the other way. Labuono bodied off the puck by Neely. Labuono again. Leaves this to the point where waiting is Aiden Daniker. Shot in, puck was airborne, and it trickles back to center. Gainer hustling to tie up Way. We heard Rob Savastano up here say Daniker's number. Good penalty. The options there were give up an A-grade scoring chance or take your chances on the Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill. And I don't think you can fault him for that. Salesianum penalty was assessed to number 23, Aiden Daniker, 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 8 minutes 37 seconds in the second period. Daniker 2 for hooking at 8:37. Friends, if you're like me, healthy living is important, and Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help you keep your family happy and healthy at home through the periodic sanitization and disinfecting of your trash and recycling bins. They come to your driveway. They use high-pressure hot water jets that kill over 99% of the harmful germs and bacteria that accumulate in your cans. It only takes a few minutes, and it's environmentally friendly as well. Schedule your first cleaning at DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. That read brings us 50 seconds into this Delaware Trash Can Cleaning penalty kill. Oh, Salucci, you have to pay attention. My goodness, Michael. Had to have been 4 feet over the line and just drifting as Betterly carried the puck in. Those are the mistakes that you cannot make at this level of hockey. Michael Salucci just got caught sleeping there ultimately. Melican chips this back in. DeStefano's going to turn on the forechecking heat. Morady and Bell complete this penalty-killing unit. We come to the final 40 seconds of Haverford's second power play. And with the man advantage, they've been forced to go back into their zone now 8 times. Make it 9 as DeStefano flips the puck clear from center. This Delaware Trash Can Cleaning penalty kill, a well-oiled machine. Holden Neely, steered by Morady to the far corner, lost his shot lane. Lost the puck too, as Sean Melican swats it away, and he clears. This is the 10th trip back into the Haverford zone for the Fords with a man up. Another strong kill from the Sals. Brings us to the final 6:15 of the second period. Salesianum with a 4-1 lead over Haverford. Fords limited to just 4 shots on goal. 2 in the first period, 2 in the second period. And play halted with 6 minutes to go in the second. Another Delaware Trash Can Cleaning penalty kill coming up. As we see a slash signaled by Chris Draves, and Haverford going to take their timeout as well. Salesianum penalty was assessed to number 16, Sean Melican. 2 minutes for slashing. Time of the penalty, 11 minutes, 3 seconds in the second period. Melican, 2 for slashing at 11:03. So timeout for the Fords as they try to draw something up a little bit more effective on the power play, because what's happening right now simply not working. They've had to chase the puck down to their own end of the ice 10 times with the man advantage. 5 clears on each Delaware Trash Can Cleaning penalty kill to this point for Salesianum. And on the defensive side of the puck, those are some sparkling numbers. Bob Thomas smiling like a butcher's dog seeing that. From his Salesianum PK. About ready to go for the resumption of play is The conferences adjourn at their respective benches. Or at least one of the conferences adjourned. Face-off is going to be inside to start this power play. We saw Rob Savastano's signal. And now we're ready to go. Ford's taking their timeout early. DePalma in across from Graham. And action resumes. Celentino could not clear. Holding the line was William Foreman. He's thrown it off the backboards, picked up by Holden Neely, but he's tied up in the near corner by D'Italia. Celentino offering aid. Celentino clearing. Graham lost his footing at center. But the Fords have to cross their own blue line an 11th time here on the man advantage. DePalma's shot off the feed from Foreman, blocked by D'Italia. Neely could not connect with Neely. Harry to Holden at the blue line. Here's Celentino. Taking aim from the top of the right circle. Glove saved by Matoni, but play continues on as the puck squeaks free. What an authoritative PK from Salesianum tonight. That's really the big takeaway of the game so far. We're in the final 5 minutes of the second period. Salesianum 4, Haverford 1. Blocked shot sends the puck back to center. DePalma back in front of his own bench. Cagliuso's shot was skied over the crossbar. Puck ends up in the far corner. Parkstepa digging away at it. Cagliuso recovers for the Fords. D'Italia steers him to the corner, trying to take away his passing lanes. He's forced to roll the puck behind the net, around to Harry Neely. Cycle to Foreman. Back toward Neely in the slot, but this is backhanded all the way up ice by Justin Celentino. Tony bobbled the puck, trying to clear it. Graham intercepted. He's stripped of it by Neely. And with inside 4 minutes to go in the second period of a 4-1 game advantage Salesianum, the Melican penalty has expired. Two on one. Here's LeBuono to Davis. Crossing to the near post for the save was Ike Matoni with 3:28 to go in the middle frame of a 4-1 contest. Modern media is everyone shouting for attention and no one hearing a thing. So how do you get your voice above the fray? 412 Communications has myriad solutions to build bridges between your brand and your clientele, your team and your fans, ranging from broadcast to social, print to digital, and plenty more. Whether you're on the East Coast, in the Ohio Valley, or anywhere in between, the 412 team will put their 40-plus years of experience to work for you. Want to know more? Head to 412communications.com. 3:23 to go. False start off the draw to the right of Ike Matoni. Good start this time with Connor Davis trying to beat way over the near dot. Betterly did well to hold territory at the point amid traffic. DeStefano could not protect the line, pressured by Smith. Morady recovers. Betterly finds Davis up the middle. Connor Davis working the line. He circles behind. The left side he comes. Cross ice feed. Betterly steps up from the point. Shot on target. Caught and held for the pause by Ike Matoni once again, with 2:49 remaining in the second period of this 4-1 game. Salesianum in complete control of the momentum, in complete control of the territory. And they haven't ceded much in this contest whatsoever. Davis's shot from the high slot off the draw was paddled wide by Matoney for save number 19. If not for Ike Matoney coming up with some pretty solid saves, the tone of this game would be far different than what it is. Looked like Salesianum got away with an offside entry there, but we'll forgive Rob on this one. He's a referee more than a lines person, even by his own admission. LeBuono, Morady through the slot, couldn't find DeStefano. Here's Jerry DeStefano again, back to Morady, trying to walk through the slot. He was tied up by Ryan Way, cutting between the circles. Couldn't get a shot through from there. Morady cycled again to Davis. Back high this comes to Nick LeBuono. This attacking wave very much with the feel of a power play. Crisp puck movement thrown in by Morady off the Matoney pads. Trying to dig the puck free was LeBuono. He couldn't find it. Kick back to Morady. Across the line. Thrown in by Betterly, but deflected amid heavy net front commotion. LeBuono winding up. Glove save with a minute remaining in the period. Coming from Ike Matoney. And we can sigh a collective breath after that barrage of vulcanized rubber was thrown at Ike Matoney. Unfortunately for Salesianum, not a darn thing to show for it. Third line on now, Flaherty off the Gaynor face-off win. Surveying his options from the far corner, pressured by Scott. He tried to drop the puck back to Gaynor as he was met by Foreman coming out the near side. DePalma takes this away, and he heads a 3-on-3 attack for the Fords. Under pressure from Daniker, his shot from distance was high and wide off the back glass. Picked up by Neely, centering feed to Foreman, and Haverford's got a second. Here we go again. Neely found Foreman waiting in the slot. And William Foreman, defenseman by trade, went top shelf to beat Needs on just the 5th Haverford shot of the game. It's now 4-2. The Haverford goal, second of the season, scored by number 8, William Foreman. Assisted by number 7, Harry Neely, and number 9, Michael DePalma. Time of the goal, 16 minutes, 36 seconds in the second period. Foreman's second from Neely and DePalma at 16:36. The score at the end of 2 periods. Salesianum 4, Haverford 2. Back on the Delaware Hockey Network after a brief second intermission.
There's nothing all-American quite like a good old-fashioned barbecue. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky brings the most tender and flavorful pulled pork, brisket, and barbecue chicken to the tri-state area and is sure to turn your next gathering into a truly all-American event. Visit Sid's on Ridge Road in Claymont, Delaware, or place your next catering order at sidsbbqandjerky.com.
Recovery from an injury on the job or in a car accident can be overwhelming. The expert team at the law office of Heather A. Long can carefully explain your options and advocate for you through the process of claims, proceedings, and settlements. To schedule your free consultation today, call the law office of Heather A. Long at 302-466-5664 or visit injuryde.com.
Whether you're a competitive athlete or a weekend warrior, a sports medicine physician is an important player on your health team. With years of experience treating high school, collegiate, professional, and everyday athletes, Dr. Brad Bly of Delaware Sports Medicine is the specialist you need to achieve personal bests and lead a healthier lifestyle. And with clinics in both Wilmington and Townsend, Delaware Sports Medicine is here for every athlete in your family. Visit desportsmed.com today to learn more.
It's time for the third period. Let's head back upstairs to James Witherite.
Thank you, Norm Borg. Welcome back to the Delaware Hockey Network as we get ready for third period action. And apparently, given the schedule here at Fred Rust Arena, we're headed to a truncated third period. 15 minutes have been put on the clock, and we are ready to go. Puck is down, off we go in the third period of a 4-2 hockey game. And by mutual agreement of both sides, this will be a 15-minute running third period. Shots from De Palma and Neely were both turned aside by Needs. Salentino to D'Italia. Stipa winding up. Shot was over the crossbar and into the back glass above the reach of Ike Matoni. D'Italia set up a shot from Bell. He controls his own rebound, trying to lob it past. On the doorstep was Justin Salentino, but his shot was wide off the rebound chance. Ford's clear. This will come back an icing. Face-off will come to the left of Ike Matoni, who has stopped to this point 24 of the 28 Salesianum shots that he has faced. The 15s meet for the draw. Connor Davis tried to walk in right off the rip, but couldn't make anything happen. Gregor Weissenberger could not clear the zone. Betterly held. And this will come out of the zone. Face-off came above the blue line as a result of the puck being driven out of play off a Salesianum stick. So they come back. The one-timer from Davis off the Lebuono centering feed was off its mark. Betterly trying to walk in from the point. Could not cycle to Davis. Way takes this away. He was slowed up just inside the Salesianum blue line. And here comes Connor Davis barreling back. 3-on-2 this attack. He tried to set up Lebuono looking for a second goal, but his shot was blocked in heavy net front traffic. Davis tied up. The other 15, Cagliuso, wobbled the puck free. Draves waves off the icing. Betterly to Morady. Thrown to center by Davis. Launched in by Foreman. Needs had to play that. Good for save number 6 on 8 shots faced to this point in the hockey game. 3.5 minutes have gone by in this 15-minute running third period. This will be called offside. Whether you're a competitive athlete like these gentlemen or a weekend warrior like me, a sports medicine physician is an important player on your health team. And with years of experience treating high school, collegiate, professional, and everyday athletes alike, Dr. Brad Bly of Delaware Sports Medicine is the specialist you need to achieve personal bests and lead a healthier lifestyle. And with clinics in both Wilmington and Townsend, Delaware Sports Medicine is here for every athlete in your family. Learn more at desportsmed.com. Offside the other way. Bringing the face-off just above the Salesianum blue line. Score steady at 4-2 in favor of the Sals. Alex Gaynor up the left dots. Slowed up by a Holden Neely stick check. Loose puck corralled and cleared by Scott. Salucci recovered. Scott volleyed it back. It's tied up mid-zone of the Salesianum end. Brought free by Flaherty. Ahead to Michael Salucci. Salucci's shot popped up in the air by Matoni, who dropped down to the butterfly just at the moment he needed to make the save. Didn't control the rebound all that well. It took a favorable bounce for him. Immediately after the fact, Gaynor tried to send it to Flaherty, but he couldn't get a shot through from 20. Holden Neely clears. And Michael DePalma failed to run the gauntlet up the right wing boards into the Salesianum zone. He was slowed up by Salucci and then bodied off the puck in the corner by Melican. 9:20 to go in the third period. Salesianum 4, Haverford 2. There's the 105-minute ice window allotted Salesianum tonight for senior night. Taken up by a longer than usual senior night ceremony. Then again, there were 14 of them. And here, the Sals score their 5th. Sean Melican gives Salesianum 1 for the thumb. And here it comes again. On the Delaware's, on the 4-1-2 communications instant replay. Officially 6 minutes and 2 seconds in the third period. That goal from Sean Melican, good for his 3rd. Flaherty getting the assist. With 8 minutes remaining in this running third period, Salesianum have extended their lead back to 3. Salesianum goal. His 3rd of the season. Scored by number 16, Sean Melican. Assisted by number 4, Michael Flaherty. Time of the goal, 6 minutes, 2 seconds in the third period. Melican's 3rd from Flaherty at 6:02. Begani looking for a second, got one on net, but it was batted down and away by Ike Matoni. Dewar, spin move. This taken away by Foreman. Stretch pass up the middle. Harry Neely's got a breakaway. Needs up with the save. But the rebound is put back. And we've got ourselves a 5-3 game now. So it was Foreman up the middle to Neely. Needs unable to respond quickly enough. To pop back for the rebound. And officially 8:35 into the third period. Haverford's William Foreman gets his third of the season and second of the night to bring the Fords back within 2. Haverford goal, his third of the season and second of the game. Scored by number 8, William Foreman. Assisted by number 7, Harry Neely. Time of the goal, 8 minutes, 35 seconds in the second period. Foreman's third, second of the game from Neely at 8:35. Responding in kind was Liam Bell. Was it Bell or was it Melican? We'll watch it again right here. It was Melican finishing from Bell. And Salesianum are back up by 3. For Sean, that's his second of the game. Salesianum goal. His fourth of the season and second of the game. Scored by number 16, Sean Melican. Assisted by number 12, Liam Bell. Time of the goal, 9 minutes, 57 seconds in the third period. Melican's fourth, second of the game from Bell at 9:57. Final 200 seconds of this contest. Again, a running clock here in the third period. Salesianum up 6-3 and putting a bow on what will be their 14th win of the season with just one game remaining in ICSHL play, and that's a week from Friday. Against these Haverford Fords once again. And they just potted the convert. Another look at it here momentarily. As Connor Davis notches his 12th of the year in the antepenultimate minute of this game. Salesianum goal, his 12th of the season. Scored by number 15, Connor Davis. Assisted by number 14, Jerry DiStefano. and number 3, Nick LeBuono. Time of the goal, 12 minutes, 21 seconds of the third period. Davis is 12th from DeStefano and LeBuono at 12:21. Final minute and a half upon us now. Puck is down, Dewar in for the face-off. He plays the body on Sean Scott in the near corner. The rest a mere formality as Salesianum improves to 14-3 on the season. Haverford dropping to 2-5-0. In ICSHL play. Pregame up the middle. Looking for his second, and in! Wow! Pregame with just inside a half minute to go. Deeks through traffic, bounces one off the crossbar and in for his second goal. And that, friends, will do it as Salesianum ice an 8-0 win, or an 8-3 win, I should say. Salesianum goal, second of the game and fourth of the season, scored by number 8, Andrew Pregame, assisted by number 7, Mason Dewar, and number 16, Sean Mellican. Time of the goal, 14:40 in the third period. Pregame's fourth, second of the game from Dewar and Mellican at 14:40. Tonight's final score, Salesianum 8, Haverford 3. Final shots on goal, Salesianum 36, Haverford 10. Fans, it's time for the Sid's Barbecue and Jerky 3 stars of the game. Tonight's third star with 2 goals for Haverford. Number 8, William Foreman. Tonight's second star with 2 goals for Salesianum and an assist. Number 16, Sean Mellican. And the number 1 star with 3 Salesianum assists, number 12, Liam Bell. And that will do it for us here on the Delaware Hockey Network on this Monday night as Salesianum coasts to an 8-3 win over Haverford in their penultimate regular season game of the season. For the entire crew, Ellie Bates, Eli Swope, MJR, Broadway Joe, and everybody else behind the scenes, James Witherite saying thank you for your company tonight. A tip of the hat to the seniors of the class of 2025. And with the win, Salesianum sealing a home playoff game. First round of the TCL, now called the Catholic Prep Division. Intercounty Scholastic Hockey League postseason. And that'll be 2 weeks from today, right here on the Delaware Hockey Network. Good night to you all.